Please go to Google and write something which I am saying. MIT App Inventor. App Inventor. Yes, yes, yes. That much only will do the work. Please press enter. No, 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 no. Okay, let me give you the link. Go to the chat. You will easily find the link. I have already given you. Okay, okay, you have gone to that page. No problem. Create apps. Okay, please sign in with your account. Accept terms of service. Continue. Blank project. Yes. Please give a name to this project. We will be making the project which we had done on the previous class. That we will click on the tab. We will click on that button, and the background color will be changing. So whatever you want to keep, you can keep as project name. Okay. So now the prototype of phone has come. Now the first thing that we will have to do, we will have to go to layout. See, layout is there on the left hand side. Take the fourth one, vertical arrangement, and drag it inside the phones. Yes, perfect. Okay, let me see how much you can do. I'll be helping you throughout, so no problem. Very nice. Very good. Okay. So please give a background color of this layout you are using. Click on vertical arrangement. No, no, that which one is there already on the components list? Okay, you are changing the button. Okay, please change the text for button one first. On the right hand side, you will find it. Yes. Change the text, change the look of the button, take it to the center of the screen. Okay, you can make the font bold. Just click on that font bold, it will make your font bold. Yes, perfect. Now will you be able to take it to the center of the screen?
No, sir. So that I
Okay,
don't know how to do.
okay, I am telling you, no problem. Go to that page. First of all, select vertical arrangement. Click on the screen, or you can also go to components to select it. Either thing. First select it, vertical arrangement. Yes, for the vertical arrangement. No, not this, not this. You will have to go to the designer part. Go to the designer part. This is the block section. Go to the designer part. Okay. Select vertical arrangement. You are now selecting button one. No. Don't take that thing out. Put it back. In the component section, you will see screen one is there, vertical arrangement is there, and button one is there. Okay. Select vertical arrangement. Okay. Now select center and center on those two, align horizontal and align vertical. In that place, select center, and that one also center, so you will see it come to the center. Now give a background color to vertical arrangement, so when we will turn on the application, we will see this background color. And avoid giving those two background colors which we have already given in the code, otherwise change visible. Okay, so now the application is made over here. Now what we will do, I will share the link. Okay, please go to your phone and go to Play Store, and you will find MIT AI2. I am writing the name of the application. You will have to download this application from Google Play Store to connect AI companion. Okay. No, not this thing. Reset connection. Reset connection. Click on reset connection. Reset. Not refresh. Reset connection. Okay. Now go to connect. You will able to connect with AI. Yes. Now when you will you have downloaded that application, click on scan QR code. It will get scanned and the loading will start, and it will come on your phone. Yes, the loading has started. Let it happen. 100% will be done right now. Then you will show us your phone on camera. Okay. Yes, it's coming. Very good. The all the so others, can you see it? So as soon as she tap on this on that button, the color of the background change. Keep it a bit tilted, otherwise we will not be able to see. Yes. So yellow is the background. Now if she taps on it, the background color will change. So it's yellow now. Then okay. Okay. I guess everyone can see. Nisha, you can see that.
Yes, sir.
See, on tapping it, the color is changing. Very nicely done, Yashika. Very nice. Okay. Okay. So, so today we can do one more thing. I'll be sharing a link with you, and we'll be working on a Python code. Let me show you once. Here, we will be working
Hi,
on.
in this video, we're going to meet Tracy the turtle and learn.
First, let's see the video. In this video, we will be able to understand codes on Python, and we will be working on that. So first, let's see the video, and then we will be going on with the projects.
Learn to use some basic commands to get her moving around our canvas. Let's get started. So who is this Tracy character? Tracy is a turtle that will follow our commands if we tell them to her in the language she understands. In order to communicate with Tracy, we need to speak to her in a language called Python. Throughout this experience, we'll learn how to write some computer programs in this language. Tracy lives in a grid world, where an X and Y axis determine where we can move her. Tracy always starts at her home.
So students, I guess you know about x-axis and y-axis, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we will be using that x-axis and y-axis to move the character. So we know that in order to move towards right, if you take this picture into concern, if we want to move towards right, we can put some positive values, let's say 10 or something, so that many steps will be taken. Now if you move to the left side, what we can do, we can put some negative values like -10 or -20, so it will move on the left hand side. Similarly for y and for upward and downward also we can do it with the help of mentioning y, and if we give positive it will go up, and if we give negative by mentioning y it will go down. Similarly for x also. So it's actually showing the screen area and like how we can traverse through the screen with the help of x and y axis. Okay, I'll be repeating this again. Please see the video. It will be very much easy for you to understand, and I will be explaining in the middle of the video by pausing like this. Okay. Okay. So let's continue.
Which is at the very center of our canvas at coordinate point 0, 0. She always starts facing right. The x-axis of Tracy's world goes from -200 to +200, and so does the y-axis. So how wide is our total canvas? If our x-axis goes from -200 to +200, that means the width is 400 pixels long. And this is the same for the height of our canvas. It is important to know that Tracy lives in a 400 by 400 grid world.
Okay. So students, do you know about pixels? Can anyone tell me? I'm just want to know what you think. As soon as you heard about the term pixel, what comes to your mind? Can you please tell me?
So pixel is the element of every picture.
Very good. See, the our screen is made with many small dots. Okay, that small dots get some color, and actually that actually illuminates our screen. So our screen is divided into small dots, and those small dots are called pixels. You will see how pixel work over here, and pixels are nothing but all many pixels form a particular screen. And here we are working with pixels, so it will be really nice to know how the picture or the screen of our laptop gets works actually.
Now let's learn some commands to move Tracy around her world. The first command we're going to learn is the forward command. In order for Tracy to understand this command, we need to write the word forward in all lowercase letters, and then next to it, inside parentheses, we need to put a number.
So you can see, students, that there are some rules every time when you learn a language. Like let's say if it's Hindi also, if it's English also, if it's some other language also. When you come to know about a language, there are some rules, right? Like in English, we always put you were. We can't put you was, right? So there are some rules like we need to put am after I. So in English also, so there are some rules. We will have to use a verb in every sentence we say or write. If we start with a who word, we will have to end it with a question mark. So these are the things. So here also in coding language also there are some very easy but efficient syntaxes, that means the rules. So here what is in order to make the turtle go towards the forward direction, what we need to do, we need to write forward first, and within the brackets we need to write the amount of distance it needs to cover. Understood? So, hello. Yes. So what we are doing, we are putting the numeric value of the distance it will cover, and we are putting the direction of its movement just outside the bracket. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's continue. Wherever you will have query, please tell me. I will be explaining whatever your doubt is, and I will clear that.
This is how far we want Tracy to move. If we use an uppercase letter or we forget our parentheses, we're no longer speaking to Tracy in the language she understands, so she will not know what to do and we will get an error. We need to make sure that we are always communicating with Tracy in the exact form or syntax that she understands. We have two commands that are specifically used to turn Tracy. These commands are left and right. When we use these commands, we need to put a 90 into the parentheses.
So you can see here also we are mentioning the direction outside the bracket, and within inside the bracket we are mentioning the values. Let's say here turning to 90 degree. So we are mentioning the numeric value of our uh, what's a movement. So turning left and turning right is also a movement, just like moving forward. So what we are doing, we are mentioning the movement outside and the numeric value inside the brackets. Okay.
The last commands we're going to learn for now are the pen up and pen down commands, which will control the trail that Tracy leaves as she moves. If we call the pen up command before telling Tracy to move, she will not leave a trail behind her. If we then want her to start leaving a trail after we've used the pen up command, we can use pen down to have her start drawing a trail.
So as you know, coding is nothing but a set of instructions, right? Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here you can easily see that the set of instructions have a sequence. Every time we will be writing a code, there will be a sequence. First this will happen, then this will happen, and after that this will happen. So we will be following a particular sequence. Here also pen up and pen down means, as you know, with the help of pen we can draw line. So here pen up and pen down commands are used to leave a line or a particular mark of the turtle. So what is happening when it's pen up, it's not leaving any kind of trail behind it, and when it's pen down, if the pen is down on the screen, so it will leave some mark. Now what we need to do, first we need to write pen up or pen down, then we need to move. Otherwise if we move first then we put pen down, so the line will be not drawn. First the pen will be down, it will touch the screen, then it will move, so a line will be there. Now did you understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's continue.
One thing to note is that Tracy's default is to draw a line when she moves. So you do not need to use the pen down command when you first move her if you want her to leave a trail.
So it will
Let's
pen
go
down
ahead and
every
use those
time.
commands to write some Tracy programs in our code editor. This is our code editor. You're going to be using it to write all of your programs, so let me give you a quick tour. On the left side of the screen, we have this large white space. That's where the magic happens. You write your code in here, and when you click this Run Code button, all the commands you have typed will run, and the output will be shown in this box here.
Okay, so let me tell you one thing. This is the entire screen. The entire screen, and on the left hand side we have a white space which is very big, and it will be our workspace. We will be writing our actual code over here. The code will be in Python, as I said. It's the one of the most advanced programming language that has ever been found, and it's the most applicable language everywhere also. So in the workspace that is on the left hand side space, and we will be writing our code over there. After finishing the code, we will be clicking on that green button to run our code so that we can see what output comes. And on the right hand side, there is a square shaped screen. It will be our output screen where we will be seeing how our code is performing. Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay, Nisha.
Okay, let's write some code. If I tell Tracy forward 100 and run this code, Tracy moves forward 100 pixels.
So, did you see one thing? The character has already used pen down because it said that pen down will be default for the character over here. So if you don't want to put a line behind, if you don't want to leave a line behind, a mark behind, you will have to use the pen down on your own, and then only it will not leave any kind of line. Otherwise, it will keep line, it will leave line every time it will be coded, because it's the default activity of it. So here you can see in the workspace where coding needs to be done, we have mentioned the direction of movement. Then we mention then we put two brackets, and within the bracket we mention a numeric value. And as you know, the width of the screen of output is 400, and the height is also the same, and the character is there on the middle of the screen. So if we want to move forward, we can give 200 or less value. We can't give more right now, so it's giving 100. That is the numeric value, that is the numeric value of distance that will be covered, and that is the case. So forward 100 within the brackets will give you this output. I guess you understood up to this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the next part.
If I tell Tracy forward 50, she should move forward half the distance. Also notice that every time I press the Run Code button, Tracy returns back to her starting position in the middle of the canvas. If I want Tracy to draw a horizontal line on the canvas, I'll first need to call the pen up command, so she doesn't leave a line when I move her. I want her to move to the left side of the canvas, so I'll first tell her to turn to face that direction by using the left 90 command twice. Then I'll use the forward 200 command to get her all the way to the left side. Now I want her to draw the line, so I need her to turn around. I can use right 90 and right. And then I want her to leave a trail that goes all the way to the right side. So I'll first write pen down, and then forward 400. Let's see how that looks. Great. Now it's your turn to create a masterpiece with Tracy.
Okay. So what happened over here, over there? You can see that. Let
Hi,
me
in this
go to
video,
the
we're going to
last
meet
part
Tracy.
again. So what happened over here, you can see, first of all, the pen up command was used, so that when it was going back to the extreme left hand side of the screen, no mark needs to be left, and pen up because the pen down is default. And then it turned left once. After turning left once, it was facing the top direction.
Great. Now it's
And
your turn to create a masterpiece.
after turning again was left two times, so it faced the extreme left hand side, then forward. So now also it's facing the left hand side extreme edge. So after turning right two times, now it's facing the right hand side edge. And if he wants to go from left to right, only 400 pixel is there, as you know. So it's written that pen down so that it can leave mark, then forward 400. Do you have any question regarding this code? Please ask me.
No, sir.
Okay. So we do one thing. Hello, Yashika.
Yes, sir.
Please present your screen. I am stopping my share. Yes, I can send the link again. Please. Okay. So let's start. we will have to write everything in small letters. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So what I have to do now?
Please go to the that page once.
Sorry, sir.
First of all, first okay. Do hello. Please go to that create your masterpiece page once again. You have clicked the last one. I wanted you to click on the second one first. So click on the second one first. Not this one. The second one. Yes. Click on it. Explore the example. Yes. First say it once. So what can you explain this? What is happening in the first 6 lines? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please, please keep your mic unmuted. Again and again, you are muting it. How can I hear you?
Yes, sir.
So, please explain the first six lines.
Just a second, sir.
Oh,
So first, the tracer will start working from this point as pen up command is given to her,
okay.
and then so
Okay, first let's do one thing. Let's run the code once. Then we can. Then it will be easily uh, understandable.
yes, sir.
Don't put the mic on mute, please. And first run the code. So it's writing the letter T. Okay, will you be able to do it? Then do one thing. Delete the entire code and write your own one over here.
Sure, sir.
Uh, please delete the entire code and you can easily write your own over here.
Sir, I'm not able to do it, sir.
Uh, okay. Please show your screen. Let me see where you have got stuck. Pen up, right 90. Okay, so run this much up to this much. Run up to this. Okay, okay. Do one thing. You have given the command over there. Please put a hashtag before it. Otherwise, that command will be there in your code. Always put hashtag if you want to put any kind of comment line. Put a hash first, then write the line. So it will be not included in your code. Hash is there. See on top of screen. Now there will be no problem. Okay, so we will have to pen down first. So you will have to check from where we need to pen down so that the entire letter comes. Okay, Yashika, hello. Yes. All right. 100 not present here. Very good. Very good. Okay. So thank you, class. Today our class will be up to this much. We'll again see you on the next week. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank